Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Cons of Tarkir draft here on the channel. Cons has come to Arena, and so I'm going to be going pick by pick, play by play, talking through everything so you know what to do when you draft this format yourself. I also have a draft guide that's like 10 minutes long where I go through all of the format basics you need to know before drafting the set, so you can find that on my channel as well. Okay, Karu Lichlord is not a rare I love, so it's like just kind of slow. It's a 6-mana 4/4, and like it has to stick around to do anything. And then even if you do, it's like a random creature and it leaves your graveyard so you can't use it for delving. Just not my favorite card. Dead Drop, on the other hand, is really, really strong if you can enable it. So that's cool. Just makes them like a nice clean 2-for-1. And then there's Feat of Resistance, which I really like as well. One of the like basically only good combat tricks in the format. So this would lead towards Jeskai. Monastery Swiftspear is not my favorite just because it's kind of hard to enable. The format's not always that fast. But this thing like protects your creature from removal. Wins you combat's pretty much guaranteed. So for me, it's between Feat of Resistance and Dead Drop. I think Feat of Resistance is a more flexible card. So I'm going to take this as my pack one, pick one. Because like this can fit into any white deck. This doesn't really fit into Mardu decks. Mardu doesn't really care about this card. So we'll start with the Feat of Resistance. Feat de Resistance. And now, immediately pick two, we are at a decision point already because there's like Hordling Outburst as a pretty good red card for Mardu decks because you can like really go wide with this card. There's Ice Feather Aven, which is just absolutely fantastic, which is probably going to be my pick. This card's really, really good. Just morphing into a like you can either play it as a 2-mana 2/2 flyer, which just does a lot of damage, or you can like play it in the mid to late game and then you just like bounce their creatures, which is really good with a morph. If I take Hordling Outburst, I can probably wheel Rush of Battle, but not Ponyback Brigade. I'm going to take the Aven. Aven is really good. It's so early in the draft that I just want to stay open to whatever the most powerful thing being done or possible to be done is. Okay, and now there is Debilitating Injury as a great removal spell. So I could lean towards like Sultai with the Ice Feather Aven, or like Abzan with the Feet and the Debilitating Injury. I think there's a pretty clear Debilitating Injury. There's also a Jungle Hollow. But I think Injury is the standard of card that would be higher than taking the Jungle Hollow over. Tuskguard is okay. Bondkin's okay. Horde Chief is good if you're aggro. Okay. Another pack. There's Abomination of Godol. There's Incremental Growth. This card's actually surprisingly hard to set up because you need to have 3 targets. And so the problem is if you have 2 creatures in play, you have to put some counters on your opponent's creature. It costs 5. It's like relatively easy to get blown out. It's just not my favorite card. There is Bring Low. There is Abomination's a pretty tempting option here after I have Ice Feather and Debilitating Injury. Jeskai Student can be okay sometimes. Bring Low. Could fit into mostly just a Mardu deck or a Teamer deck. I think I'll just take this. It just is more flexible. It's a decent removal spell. I never really feel like I'm going to miss Abomination. Skull Hunter or Bloodfell Caves for a potential Mardu deck. Skull Hunter's pretty good in Mardu, but it's not really playable as much outside of that. I think now is the time to get a land. There's nothing really I love here. This card's okay. Yeah, this has been a tough draft. There's nothing overwhelmingly powerful. Also, this is best of 3, so I'm going to be considering sideboard cards because I just like best of 3. But yeah, I think I'll take the Bloodfell Caves here. You really want to take these lands aggressively so you can like support playing all of your powerful spells. Not that my deck is that powerful right now. My cards kind of are garbage, as you would say in some languages. Horde Ambusher. So you can morph it to make it so they can't block. That's pretty good. It's also like a 2/2 attacker. It's looking like Mardu's the most open. Mardu Warshrieker can be good if you can enable it. Just leads to some really explosive turns. Kill Shot. Kill Shot's just good removal in this format. It's not as good in Mardu if you're playing Mardu aggro. This is like a 2-mana 2/2. That can also morph as like a way to make stuff unable to block. So I'm going to take this. Over Kill Shot. Kill Shot is the next option in line there. Okay, and then we get a 7th pick Mardu Rough Rider. I guess the line through this draft where we just forced Mardu after pick 1 would have worked out. But, I mean, the only one we really did was take Ice Feather over Hordling Outburst, which I don't really regret at all, because I think Hordling Outburst is basically a Mardu card, because you don't really want... I mean, it's good in every deck, honestly, but... It also could have fit into Jeskai, I guess. I just think Ice Feather Raven's ridiculous. It's like every time this card comes into play, it feels amazing. But Rough Rider's pretty dang good. Getting one pick 7 is a good sign. We already have the land. So that was a good pickup. Bring Low was a good pickup. We've honestly been pretty flexible figuring out our lane here. I'm going to take Kill Shot now. There's also Trumpet Blast. Trumpet Blast is the sort of card that I want a lot of the time in these decks, because you just get some Mardu Rough Riders, or not Rough Riders, the like Ponyback Brigades or something. But I have liked Kill Shot. And we don't have to be like all out aggro. We can be like an aggro combo deck where we like get some stuff going. And this card's not a great card in the early games at all. And what do we wheel? Pick 9. Pretty bad. I'll just take Dutiful Return, I guess. Could also just take Scaldkin. Ooh, we got the Skull Hunter back. Nice. This is a good reason to be aggressive, if you get enough Skull Hunters. Playing one copy of this in my Mardu deck is not too far amiss. This card's not really playable. None of these really are, though. So might as well take this, send some blue down the line. Okay. So, pretty good deck so far. Not going to play the Ice Feather Raven. Anafenza. This is white, black, green. Would I ever want to play like a multicolored deck here? Because there's also just white, black straight up. Am I committed to playing these 3 colors? I don't have to play red. I could parlay this into Abzan and take the Anafenza. But when you get a pick 7 Mardu Rough Rider, you're feeling pretty confident going into pack 3 that you're going to get some good stuff. So I'm conflicted, because I can take Anafenza, which is really at its best if you cast it on turn 3, or I could just be like, okay, I'm going to get some Mardu Rough Rider action going and take the Scoured Barons. And I think I'm just going to take Scoured Barons as a result. I can also take Kill Shot, but no, I want to be able to play my 3 colors. Scoured Barons, I think, is a good pick here. Getting rewarded, because Mardu Heart Piercer is real good. If you're attacking, this card does exactly what you want. And then there's Watcher of the Roost. Deflecting Palm. Watcher is just a nice attacker because it's a flyer, so you can attack every turn. This is exactly the payoff you want for your Mardu deck. Now there's a Mardu Charm. 4 to a creature to make 2 1/1s. Or take a card. You almost always use this as a 3-mana deal 4, which is just very efficient. I like Disowned Ancestor because you can just send it in as a 0/4 attacker to enable raid a lot of the time. Leaping Master. I mean, Disowned Ancestor is pretty good, but I'm probably going to be able to play 2 drops on turn 2 instead of just leveling it up, which you often do with that card. This is a pretty easy Mardu Charm, I think. I have found my lane. And that lane is Mardu. I mean, pick 7 is pretty late for this sort of card. Yeah, and I've got the good lands for it so far. I've got 2 lands. I'd love to get more lands. This card's really good in Mardu, I think. How many warriors do I have right now? I have 2 warriors right now, but you can get some more. Also, just buffing all your creatures is good. I'll hover over so you know what I'm talking about. So it gives all of your creatures +1/+0, which is great because you have cards that make like multiple tokens. Like that Ponyback Brigade, which we didn't wheel, obviously. But like you play Ponyback Brigades and stuff, and then you get like a bunch of creatures, and they're giving all +1/+0 is great. And then you can deal combat damage and get more. So that's great with cards like Take Up Arms, which we aren't going to wheel, obviously. We're not going to wheel any of these cards, but this is a really good one, I think, for my deck. Keeps the cards flowing. Nice buff for everything. I already want some warriors. Utter End, great removal spell. Let's go. Wouldn't mind one Trumpet Blast, I think, but Utter End is great. Just 4 mana exile. I came seeking a challenge. All I found was you. That's brutal. That's flavor text right there. Now this is flavor text. Okay, I'll take this guy. I like having this as a 2-drop because it maintains value if you get to the mid-game. Strength batters down barriers. Discipline ignores them. Is that his way of saying parkour? Nice, we get another land. I'm pretty much just taking the lands every time I see them in a pack that doesn't have something I want, which is not really that informative, but I've got 3 lands now. I've got mostly black, red, and then a little bit of white. So I'm probably not going to play Kill Shot at this rate. Mostly a black-red aggro deck. Ooh, this card's real good, though, if you're playing aggressive. So that's a nice pickup. And now there's another Kill Shot. Yep, Kill Shot's just good 3-mana kill spell a lot of the time in this format. Even if I'm technically like, oh, I'm the beatdown deck, but I can just be like chilling, hanging out, building up my board state. I don't have to be too aggressive on things all the time. Ooh, and now we get a Watcher in the Roost. Love that. The banners just largely aren't very playable, unfortunately. Turn 3 is usually like when you play a Morph or something. Valley Dasher's not my favorite card either. You just like get really punished. This is just a nice 2-drop that can constantly enable my raid shenanigans. Now Defiant Strike in case I need that for some reason. I'll take Valley Dasher. I might sideboard in Valley Dasher, honestly. I don't really want Mardu Banner. Just take the Valley Dasher for the matchups where it's really fast. Ooh, nice little 4-drop here. I don't think I want Dutiful Return. Shatter for the sideboard. Okay, what do we get? Well, I'm probably going to wheel one of these 2 lands, so that's a good start. And here, the main pick, I'll just zoom in, is between Horde Ambusher and Debilitating Injury. Creature count, 9. Random 2-drop. I think I'll take the Debilitating Injury. I think Horde Ambusher is good, don't get me wrong. But nice little removal spell. What's my removal count looking like? Yeah, I'll check Debilitating. This is a tough pick, though. Nice! Herald of Anafenza! Just play this on turn 1, and then just activate it every turn you can. That's my strategy now. I mean, War Name Aspirant's pretty good. This is a Warrior, which plays well with this Raider Spoils, but this card's good. I'll get another Debilitating Injury over the Mardu Skull Hunter. I already have 1 Skull Hunter. I have 3 lands. My mana's going to be a little bit rough. I'm just kind of going for a card quality approach. My cards are going to just all kind of do good things. What's my warrior count at? I have 3 warriors. I also just like this as the +1/+0 part. But this being a warrior is nice. I can't really play the Lamasu. 7 mana is a lot, but I mean, it is big. 5, 6, 7 removal spells. This Dutiful Return might not make the cut. 8 removal spells. And a combat trick. Yeah, I don't think I have room for Dutiful Return. Okay, now I'm definitely going to just take the Skull Hunter. It's another warrior. It's a nice raid payoff. This card's okay. But mostly if you have big creatures, so it's more of a teamer card, I think. And I just need to get some creatures in here. My deck is very removal heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 removal spells. Or 10 non-creatures right now. Barrage of Boulders. Stops them from blocking if I have a big creature, which I don't have big creatures, really. It's a fine sideboard card, though. Not going to mind it. Yes! Ponyback Brigade is just what I wanted. That's a way to make a bunch of tokens. And they're all warriors. There's also the Hate Blade, but Ponyback is great. Yes! Another Ponyback Brigade. Let's go. I guess maybe I was supposed to take... I mean, when was the pack that I took... that I could have taken a Trumpet Blast in? Maybe I was supposed to do that. Defiant Strike, Bloodfire. I'll just take the creature. Oh, Defiant, yeah, I'll take the creature. Yes, we wield the Horde Ambusher. Nice. Take it over the Hate Blade. My mana is going to be Sketch, so I don't think I can play double red spells. Lamasu could be a fine sideboard card for the slow matchups, but maybe every matchup's going to be fairly slow. Yes, interesting. I think I will play Barrage of Boulders. Maybe. Out of the board, maybe. I have a lot of removal spells. I'm going to play 18 lands just to help me with my colored sources. I have ways to clear blockers out of the way pretty consistently. I don't want Bloodfire Expert. What's my creature count at? 14. I got a lot of 2-drops. That's pretty good. I have a lot of ways to make 1/1 guys. Buffing them up to 2 power is nice too with that. 4 mana deal 3 might be my worst removal. So maybe I cut that. Got 2 kill shots. My creature count's still 14. What's my worst card? This might not be a kill shot deck, but I don't think I'm a particularly fast deck. I mean, I've got a lot of 2-drops and removal spells, so maybe I should just cut the kill shots and be like, okay, guys. 5, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17. Got 5, 6, 7 white sources, 4, 5 red sources, black source, I mean. No, 5, 4, 7 black sources, 5, 6 red sources. Okay, so mostly black, so I have 4, 5, 6, 7 black sources. Sure. White's next, and I've got 5, 6, 7 white sources. And then 5, 6, I could get up to 7 red sources. I could just go this and be 7, 7, 7. I mean, that seems okay to me. 5, 9, 15, 16, 17, 18. What was my last cut? Bring Low was a cut. I cut both of the kill shots. I'll bring back in Bring Low. Yeah, my deck is very evenly split. Let's... Ooh, I could play Barrage of Boulders. But I don't have a lot of big creatures. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it like this. And we will hopefully do well in the matches. I'll see you there. Before I get to the matches, I want to give a huge shout out to all of the patrons who support my channel at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Patreon is basically a way to tip the channel if you've been enjoying it, if you've been finding more success in your drafts thanks to my strategy content, but also you gain access to some cool rewards in the process, like my card-by-card tier list and other cool perks. So it's like if you tipped a waiter at a restaurant and then they brought you a free piece of pie. So it's kind of like a cool win-win situation if you are enjoying my videos and want to support my channel anyway. I want to give a special shout out to those who support the channel at the credits level. It really does mean a lot, and it really does help out the channel. Without further ado, though, let's get to the games. Welcome to round 1. This is a great hand. Any hand with all of our colors is great. Ooh, and a 2-drop. Nice. Black-green. The Teamer Charger. Okay. Trading a 3-1 for a 2-1's pretty good for me. I'm going to lead with this one. Because next turn I can play this and reveal this to flip it. I could have revealed this to flip the other one. Ah, they're getting value. Oh, and they probably got 2 spells. Or maybe they needed lands. Okay. Now I might just flip this next turn. That's so much power. Oh, enters Aura's turn face up. So you can just play it as a 6-drop. I hope this isn't Sidisi's Pet, which is the 1/4 lifelink morph. Ghost Fireblade is really good with morphs. Hooting Mandrills. Which was sort of flip this. Create a bunch of 3/2s. Or 2/1s. I'm for the Mardu Rough Rider. It's not great for me, but it's okay, I think. Yeah. This is tough. Okay. Okay, play that. And I think I just pass. I think I live at exactly 1 here. No, I live at exactly 2. Nice. I think we got him. We've got him right where we want him. Unless they play... Okay, the, like, board wipe. Yes! Yes! Oh, that was so close. Oh my gosh, Ponyback Brigade, you beast. Well, I think we want these big kill spells. That's why they're good. Ring Low doesn't necessarily kill them. Not going to bring in Shatter. Just going to cut that guy. Maybe it's a mistake. I don't know what my worst card is, though. I feel like the kill shots are great in this matchup. So good. Oh, sketch. We ride. I have 7 of each source. This is going to happen. You got to be willing to keep these hands. The real problem is if I don't hit my 3rd land so I can play my morphs. Gosh darn it, I'm so tilted. I'm tilted already, and I haven't even gotten to turn 3 to have the opportunity to miss a land drop. They're going to morph it up. You ready to morph? Okay. Land. Yes. This is why morphs are so good. It's because you can always play them on turn 3. You always have a way to spend your mana. It's great. I'm just going to kill that guy before he can do any damage. Or sacrifice things. Sure, what's their morph? Is it a Sagu guy? Woolly Loxodon, that's actually an okay trade for me. If I hit a land here, I'm in such good shape. If it's a mountain. It was not a mountain. Gosh, being able to kill their morph would have been so satisfying. Come on, mountain. Yay! I can need to kill this thing because it could be a Sagu Mauler, which would shut me down. Nope, Teamer Charger. Still, good 2 for 1. Well done, Heart Piercer. You have pierced the heart. You see straight through things. Okay. They are still mana screwed. I do not fear the regenerating Longshot squad. They only have 1 green mana. Well, that was pretty good for them. They killed 3 of my guys. They killed 1 of their own, though. We're delving, baby. No! Yes! We win! Yes! Oh, that was a satisfying victory right there. Let's go! I'll see you folks next round. Welcome to another round. We will go first. Nice hand. We can cast all of our spells thanks to Morph, except for this Mardu Charm. I'll play this. Not the best. Disowned Ancestor is, as they say, owning me. I'm not sure if that was correct. Ugh. It's not great. Oh, and then I hit the white mana. I don't know if I can beat them making me discard too. That's pretty tough. My mana is all set up. They have 2 cards in hand. Maybe they'll never be able to answer my flyer. It was a faint dream. We both have 6 lands in play. I've got a 2/1 flyer. They have whatever they have. Maybe they don't realize you have to outlast at sorcery speed. Oh my gosh, what a brutal beatdown that one was. What's it like to have it all, opponent? Jeez Louise. Not great for the old Nikolai there. I think Killshot's just good because you get in these racing spots and then Killshot does exactly what you need it to do. Gosh darn it. I have a lot of creatures now. The fact that their long shot squad is now a 5/5 is really bad. Like, if I'd been able to kill that with my bitter thing, I might have been able to have a chance. The Trumpet Blast would be good here if I had one in my deck. So now drawing a red spell would be good. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. If I draw another Ponyback Brigade, I'm still in this. Actually, no, I already used both of mine. Dang it. Nice draw. Good job, deck. Keeping me in this game. Still got him on a 3-turn clock. Gosh, I did not think this game was winnable. But look at me now. If I draw a red card, I think I win next turn. Oh my gosh, do we have him? Yes! Yes! The Leaping Master! Oh my gosh! I don't know if we could have won that game if that long shot squad hadn't sent his way through to the red zone. Okay, they have X1, X1. Okay, they don't have that many X1s. Okay, definitely bringing in both those kill shots. This is a grindy matchup. The Lamasu's might be what I need. But they also have discard. There's no way Lamasu's good here. Beautiful Return could be okay. What's bad? Bring Low's good. I mean, this card's not the greatest. What does Debilitating Thing kill? Debilitating Thing sucks against their deck. My gosh, it doesn't kill a single spell. I could just take out all my debilitating injuries. Is that good? They have some morphs, right? I can kill some morph stuff. Jeez, they don't even have that many morphs. Ugh. Icky. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. It's a weird strategy, but I want to still have creatures in my deck. I could take out the random 2/2s. They don't feel that good. They just get blocked. But we're going to get to those late game stalls. They're going to do what they just did to me that game. Okay, we'll keep this. No red mana yet, but I have 7 red sources and I'm on the draw. That's a good draw. I'm just going to start using this guy, I think. ASAP. This game's going to go a while. I don't have my colors right now. This is actually a good turn to play the Horde Chief. Gives me some good blocks against them. No blocks. I will find some mana soon. I think it's like the 3/5 or something. Yep, that's fine. I got a lot of value out of it. Nope, no attacks needed right now. What the heck is that sound effect that the Alabaster Kieran makes? I guess it's a Kieran sound effect. Sure. Oh, that's good for them to get rid of. Nice. I'll hold up Feet of Resistance now. No need to rush things. I knew it was a war behemoth, or at least I had a feeling. I got a feeling, ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. I really hope I draw a mountain here, because then I'm going to attack them and I'm going to kill that guy with my Mardu. Or I'll just Mardu charm it. Gosh. Come on, deck. You have to be brave! Be brave, Kieran! We're fighting the Kieran battle. I'm so far ahead in the Kieran battle. Yes! Oh, that's such a good rip off the top of the old library. My Kieran beats your Kieran now. Guaranteed. Yes! Oh, that's maybe the best non-mountain I could have drawn. Oh, so satisfying. Now my 3/1s can block into there. If I draw anything good here. Let them flip something. Lifelink, yikes. There's a mountain. So... kill that thing, whatever it is. Watcher. Okay, so they don't have a white spell in hand. Or they didn't want to reveal it if they did. Oh, that's a good draw. That's a really good draw. They have no cards in hand. I could deal 4 to their lifelinker. How many blockers do they have? They have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attackers. So I kill this. What can they have? I think I have them pretty much dead. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attackers. So they can block 4 of them, and then my smallest 5 getting through is still way lethal. Aren't they just mega dead? Yes! Ninth! We got the win! Yes! Oh, the Battle of the Kierans is won by Nikolai! Let's go! Oh, baby, that was a Kieran standoff. And then the Raiders just turned that Kieran into a monster. Yes! Oh, I'll see you folks in the finals. Welcome to another round. We will keep this on the draw. With all of our colors and 2 mana, we can probably draw a third. That's the hope, at least. That's why we play 18 lands, so we can keep hands like this pretty confidently. We're like 70% to get there. Okay. Nice. I'll just kill that. Don't want to fall behind. That's what debilitating injury is for. Teamer, okay. If I can draw a land and use my Mardu Heartpiercer to kill this, I'll be in great shape. I can also attack, offer the trade, and then play both my guys. Oh, please draw a land. Let's go. They're probably happy to trade here. Definitely just taking out their guy before they have a chance to flip it. Woo! Mardu Heartpiercer. Flame Tongue Kavu, baby. That was great. I killed a 4/5. Huge. Oh, man. Now I have my Herald to take over the game. Oh, I'm feeling really good right now. Oh, my gosh. They're delving? Oh, they're Treasure Cruise delving. Oh, no. I'm going to get a 2-for-1 in my own way. Discarding a spell as good as Savage Punch. Yikes. I could have tried to play this when I had Mardu Charm up to like kill one of their guys. But I feel like they're going to just spend this turn playing a big creature. Maybe I can even kill it. I'm just going to start outlasting this. I want it in play as soon as possible. They have another Savage Punch. Max punished. That was really weird. I guess they were trying to play around me having something. I don't know. I don't have enough in my graveyard. Oh, I drew the land. So I can even outlast him. Let's go! Let's go! That worked out so well for me. Charm beats charm. Okay, why didn't they just do that before? Okay, attack. F6. This guy's been really good. I'm really happy I have a copy of this guy in my deck. So I can eat that and take another 3. I'll just keep sending with this guy, I think. I don't think losing a 2/3 for 3 damage is good. I mean, it's probably okay. Now they're just dead on board. Even if I didn't draw their removal spell, they're dead on board. Okay. So let's see. They have an Arrow of the Wilds. And they have a couple of morphs and a Scaldkin. Okay, yeah, so my debilitating injuries are still good here. But I definitely want kill shots in this matchup. I think I've brought in kill shot every time, and I probably should have just main decked it. I almost like made changes between games. Bring low's good against their guy and get Savage Punch. I'm just gonna cut these 2 Horde Ambushers. I think it's my weakest card. Gosh, that game went every... I mean, I think I might have lost that game if they just killed my Herald guy. Though to be fair, I probably would have done the same thing. I just would not have my Herald in play, so they would have taken less damage. On the draw, I think we can keep this. Herald plus kind of protection for it, in a way. Again, just need to draw some lands. Kind of my dream. Nice, we drew the mountain so we can get this guy going. Man, I'm feeling so good! Come on, deck! Get us across the finish line. Take us to the promised land. I forget if we lost a game in round 1. I think we did. Round 1 was really close. I just like using this guy as much as I can. It's just quite good. Because they always kill it eventually. Yep. So I got my little 1-1 out of the deal. Yeah, I did not want to deal with a 4 or 5. So the reason I did that instead of this is because I think just getting rid of the guy while I actually have a kill spell for it is really nice, because they might not have another... Exactly what I thought. They might not have another creature. Counter me if you dare. Okay, they countered it. They dared! Oh, the Rough Rider. And they're... Jeez Louise. They are really not hoping to see flying. And they probably aren't going to love seeing a Rough Rider, which I got pick 7! I really like this deck because it's kind of... It's an aggro deck, but it's aggro via card quality, not via strat. I mean, like, the cards just lean aggressive, but they're all just good cards on their own. Which is one of the reasons I wasn't playing Killshot, is because I just want to play good cards that kind of go on the same plan. Okay, so they get to draw 3. But now I get to hit them for 6 guaranteed, pretty much. And if I draw a land, I can just play this guy. Yeah, I'll just play a Pony back. Actually, this is way more power and toughness if I just do this. Because instead of making 2 1-1s, I get to play the 2-2 and the thing, and then I can flip the Pony back for even more value if I need it. I still think I'll do this instead of holding up Feat of Resistance. I could have held up Feat of Resistance to protect my Mardu Rough Rider. Yes! Oh, let's go. Nice little trophy in Khans of Tarkir draft. That was a lot of fun. But as I was saying, my cards are all very good individually, and then they kind of all work towards that aggressive gameplay. Like, the most aggressive cards I'm playing are those 2-drops, which I often sideboarded out. Let's go. That was awesome. My goodness, what a sweet format. Nice little 2,500 gems, 6 packs, and 2 play-in points for if I want to play a play-in at some point. That's awesome. Well, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, in the comments section down below, leave hashtag Mardu time, because this was a really fun Mardu deck. We got, or leave hashtag, hashtag 1-1 wins, because we had a lot of 1-1 tokens running around and they were really awesome. Or, I mean, or hashtag Raiders. We were raiding a lot. That was great. Rough Riders, I don't know. But I think hashtag Mardu time is a really good one. But yeah, this was awesome. We had some really cool cards. We read the signals pretty well in the draft. We had a sketchy mana base, but it worked out. I think 18 lands really worked out here as well. The Herald came in clutch. We played very well around some of their spells, I feel like. And we had that insane game where Leaping Master carried us. Also the Kieran fight. That was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to find my draft guide, it is posted on my channel. If you'd like to find more of my videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you did enjoy this. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more Khans of Tarkir drafts. But that's going to do it for this one. I had a blast. I hope you enjoyed watching too. And I will talk to you next time.